Hello, everybody. It's Diamond Kitty Gaming, and if you know me, you know I am a professional roaster, unprofessional roaster. Which is why, right before I audition for Blue Moon, I'm going to roast episode 4. Now, no, none of these opinions are completely true. I love how this episode is done, and I got to about 1/4 in roasting the episode off camera, and then I went, you know what? I should start recording this. So no, I'm not um I'm not dissing any of these people. I well, I am, but not in a mean way. I don't actually mean any of this. I'm just having a laugh, and I hope you guys can laugh at this too. After I roast an 11-minute video, I'm going to audition for Blue Moon. Please, I hope this doesn't hurt my chances. If anything, it might actually increase them. Or I won't have a chance at all. By the way, I kind of need, I'll get onto that later. Anyways, I can fluctuate between emotions. I need to get onto that later because I'm not auditioning right now. Anyways, let's start. All the animation goes to Moonlight Dragon, and they're separate. They're separate things. You know, the actors are said in the actors are said in the intro. So credit to them, not mine at all. And I recommend you watch the Blue Moon series before watching this. I don't know why you'd actually be watching this unless it's to watch my audition for one, and or if you have seen Blue Moon. But if you haven't if you haven't realized yet, this is not a gaming video. It's kind of a reaction video / roasting video / auditioning for a Wings of Fire series. So yeah. Anyways, let's get started. And spoilers here. Spoilers for the last episode. If you remember on the last episode, Silverdrop got taken, so we kind of left it on a sad note. And then,
Flutter, help me!
What? Why did you grow? Why did you become so younger?
Flutter! Silverdrop!
I forgot. I was just like, why is this person's room so echoey? Also, by the way, cue the Pirates of the Caribbean style intro. Also, the photoshopped moons that are colored blue. Just blue was Flutter. He's assumed a new identity. I'm doing there. Because there's a Rings of Fire character called Blue Ice. Bad. Clap for Balance! Our Overlord. Based on the books by Tui.
Silverdrop, are you okay?
You see, I had so much echo.
Flutter? Where's Silverdrop? I heard her screaming.
So this is the mom of Silverdrop, correct?
She's gone. What do you mean?
Awkward silence. A mother's gonna react immediately. It's someone took her. Dot dot dot. What do you mean? Oh. I'm not insulting editing skills. Or maybe I am. Oh. You know what? Maybe I'm just gonna stop this, because I feel like I'm gonna get it all nitpicky, and it's not gonna be funny at all. So, let's just get on to the audition, because I don't want to hurt my chances. I can fluctuate between emotions. If you don't know why I'm saying that, the ability to express a range of emotion. Also, this series contains potentially sensitive topics such as death, abandonment, and kidnapping. 13+ viewership is advised. What was that? What was that? I mean, in the main series, we have death. Heck, a lot more death than I think Blue Moon could ever could do in the main series. I mean, in an animated drama, I don't think there's going to be as much death as there actually is in the main series. Abandonment, uh yeah, there's some definitely abandonment in the main series, I think. Technically, the Rainwings just kind of abandon all their children. Technically, oh, we have an egg, so let's just throw it in this center where they just grow up, and we don't know who they're. It's basically an orphanage. That place. Oh my gosh, I should do something, and because I just realized how dark the Rainwing Jeez. Anyways, on with the and kidnapping. Heck, the DoD in the first series were literally kidnapped as the youngest form of child they could ever be, as an egg. Plus, there was way more kidnapping than we'd all like to realize in the main series. So, and a lot of not 13 plus people read the main series. So maybe, and I remember in the beginning of the first audition. In fact, let me pause the video and find that first audition. Here we are. By the way,
I don't really care. Just that I'm kiddie gaming or that I'm kiddie. I don't really mind either.
why was I so awkward? I'll tell you why I'm so awkward, actually. I had like 20 to 40 subs, and I did not know how to put myself out there and sound more confident. I had 20 to 40 subs, so I wasn't having much traction, and I wasn't really writing stuff, so I couldn't just like produce words. And even now, I kind of get stopped up just looking for another word to say, because I don't have scripts for my videos, because I never know what I'm going to encounter. So I just go straight off the top of my head, and that's why you kind of hear me suddenly just kind of cut off while looking for words. You see, I just did it there kind of involuntarily. But I feel like I've kind of gotten a little bit farther as compared to this nervous boy right here who auditioned for the nervous boy Aloe.
I wanted to audition for either Aloe as my first choice because I'd rather be one of these characters, though I think
Because I'd rather be Aloe because he is like me in personality. You see, I could have had better lines there, and I just kind of resaid what I had already said. I mean, I technically did that, but, Anyways, back to the main series and then the Google document. If you remember this, why am I here? Oh yeah, because it does have the warning, but it doesn't actually say that 13 plus viewership is advised. Well, I originally this is going to sound very silly, but I originally was going to audition for North because I thought he was a different Icewing for some reason, and I went, oh, he's one of the nice ones, weirdly. He's not. He's the normal Icewing. And then I also thought Condor, I don't know what I was thinking. I don't think I thought so that she was a villain, but I also didn't think she was a prisoner. I also thought she was male, and I was going to audition and give her an Irish give her an Irish accent because I thought she was male. And you can, by the way, audition for characters not of your own gender, but I feel like I would be better at voice acting a character of what I identify as. Oh yeah, and by the way, rules. Wait, no. What should I include? Okay, read each line 2 to 5 times. Boy, I don't like it, and it's gonna be time consuming, but I'm gonna read each one 5 times because I want to have a good shot at this. Because I do have 88 subs, and with Gold Dawning falling in disrepair, do you even nobody that watches my channel now, any of the new people that watch my channel now do not know of Gold Dawning, but we're really, really close to being able to repost that. And yeah, I think that's really cool. But I really need a how do I say it? I'm losing my words when I'm getting nervous. How do I get nervous? I'm not even like with a crowd. I just know that there's probably going to be a lot of people listening to this. So, you know what? Just like any Hey, I took theater class. I took theater class and performed in probably in front of a bigger crowd of unknown people than I'll be doing, because I don't see any people here, whereas in my theater class there was 15. No, I'm not just telling you like a history lesson here. I'm actually like just kind of encouraging myself. Anyways, just like in anything, and then you no, darn it. How do I do the Believe it or not, that's a theater class exercise, and it actually helps. So anyone can audition. You don't have to ask. Deadline is on September 1st, so I'm not actually cutting it that late. 4 days before the deadline. Actually, yes, I am cutting it pretty late. You must have Discord. Hey, I do. Cool. You can audition for characters of a different gender. You may audition for as many characters as you like. Yeah, okay. But, as I was saying before, I need a publicity boost. Because with gold dotting coming up, and 100 subs coming up, I don't think a lot of people are going to still audition, because let's be honest here, I make most of my subs off Iron Assault on Roblox, so not a lot of people are still going to audition. So I need a publicity boost in the Wings of Fire community to help me and just help what I kind of want to do, because as a spoiler to my 100 sub special, there are going to be some really cool changes, not just coming to the channel, but to another channel. And that's all I'm going to give you, but that's what I need. I need the Wings of Fire community to kind of recognize me as not just a gaming person, but as both an animation person and a book Wings of Fire community person too. As well as I kind of want this to be my first voice. I kind of want this to be my first, because it would be. It'd be my first time professionally voicing a character in a widespread production, because as I was talking about in that theater class, I did voice characters. I voiced a heck lot of them actually, but that was in front of kids and their parents, so probably like maybe 20 people, whereas this is probably going to get up to at more than 1,000 people. So this would be a widespread production for me and be technically the first professional, quote-unquote, thing that I'd ever voice act in. So I kind of want this to be that. I want this to be my first voice acting thing, and those are my reasons for auditioning. Alright, let's actually keep going for the roles. If your audition should be max 30 minutes. If you're accepted, I expect you to respond promptly. I will! Treat other members of the cast kindly and politely. Darn it, I almost died. I was joking before, okay? When I was roasting, I was joking. I swear. If you're accepted... okay, wait. In auditioning, you acknowledge that you won't be getting paid. I am fine with that. I need... What's the thing that choosing beggars always say? I can give you... basically, publicity. I need publicity and I don't need to get paid. So, failure to follow these rules, losing your part. Your audition should be at max 30 minutes. Where are we now, by the way? Okay. Maybe this will be a precursor, guys. I'm gonna do a precursor. This is gonna be the precursor. I'm not actually gonna audition in this video since of that 30-minute rule, because this is going to be the precursor, and then I'm going to actually audition for probably the first two characters that I want to do in the next video, and then I'll make a part 2 as well. So that, because I don't want to take up 30 minutes. So, there's the Precursor. This is not my actual audition. I didn't realize there was a 30-minute rule. I didn't think I'd be doing that long. But I'll explain the rules still, and then I'll end the video. Should I include my audition? 2 to 5 times. I'll be doing that 5 times, which is why I want to do it in 2 parts. Each character should be in order of your preference, with your first audition being your top choice, second being your second choice, etc. Description: the name you wish to be credited as. What should I be credited as? TDKG is what I usually use, but TDKG means... How about, yeah, TDK. Your preferred pronoun, so I know how to refer to you. I am boy. You can call me boy. You can say boy. He. Other voice acting projects you've been a part of, if any, optional. I was in theater class. It's not voice acting, but it technically is. I also physically acted during that, but that's my own thing. That's my only thing. I was in theater class twice, one being a Shel Silverstein class and one being a superheroes class. The superheroes class was when I was a bit younger, and then the Shel Silverstein one, I actually had a pretty big part in that. I actually suggested a play that ended up being in the final production with the parents, and we're supposed to do that theater class, that last one, on a stage in a high school with more than just the parents. And yeah, I was pretty nervous about that. And then the Penny thing that we're all experiencing right now that I can't say because YouTube came in and stopped that, so it was just the parents, which is fine with me. Submit your audition. Okay, upload a video to YouTube. Yada. Send your audition to my Gmail. Do at least one of the following. Okay, I will definitely do 2. I'll upload the video and put it in auditions. You cannot just post a video on YouTube. Yada yada. I know that. What I'm looking for: clear, distinct voice. I have a clear, distinct voice. I'm probably louder than any of the people on the team, I'd say, because while watching the video, it seems pretty low. So I have a distinct voice, I think. I also kind of have a basic one, I'd say, but I can do it. I can do multiple things. The experience of the ability to express a range of emotion. That's gonna be slightly hard for me, but I just need to channel my theater class self, and I think I can do that. Stand out from the crowd. The more unique your audition is, the more likely it will be remembered and eventually cast. Don't be afraid to show some personality. I do that. I do that in every video, or at least I try to. I end up kind of I do that a lot, I think, at least. So I'm going to be auditioning for I think, yeah, Jet, Kudzu, Bramble, and North. Hey, actually, they're all in a row. And I'm probably gonna do Bramble first, and then Jet, and then Kudzu. Kudzu is like that. Kudzu is like Kronk from The Emperor's New Groove, by the way. I mean, just listen to the lines here. He's like an eviler version of Kronk, who's the guy in the no, he's got a point meme, by the way. Okay, so I think that's going to be covering what I'm going to do in the next 2 videos. And yeah, I will see you in the next one, in the next 2 actually. Thank you everybody for watching. If you are, this is kind of a precursor, and I will see you soon. I think I need to do some breathing exercises right after this.